Hello, my name is Ashley Sharon, and I'm the founder and CEO of ShareLove.Fund. Today we're going to explore Chapter 3, Verse 1 of the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 3, Verse 1 reads as follows. Since you teach that the path of wisdom is better than the path of action, Krishna, why are you encouraging me to do this terrible act? And of course, Arjuna is referring to the act of war, as he is told by Krishna that it is his duty to, as the prince, to restore order to the land. And when unrighteous people are ruling the land, that means that his duty is to engage in a civil war. So up until now, we've seen in the philosophy first about the self, the Atman. In the previous chapter, this was introduced. And it also touched on the practical side of karma yoga, which helps us go about realizing the true essence of ourself. We also covered the qualifications of what a realized person is. So Arjuna says to Krishna, you talk about enlightenment, but what is it really like to be an enlightened person? How does an enlightened person go about their day-to-day functions? And we learned about sort of the practical side of what it means to be self-aware in everyday life. We referred to it as steady wisdom, where you have a deep sense of self and you're not so jostled around by everyday living. In this chapter, chapter 3, it's called Karma Yoga, the yoga of action. And in this chapter, Krishna will reveal some of the secrets of action. After hearing these secrets, which are not a secret as it's been written and conveyed for thousands of years. After hearing this, Arjuna still has a little doubt. And when we hear Arjuna saying in 3.1, since you teach the path of wisdom is better than the path of action, Krishna, why are you encouraging me to do this terrible act of war? So Arjuna is really asking, why don't you just allow me to sit and experience the truth right away? Your words are complexing. And Arjuna is just basically facing the struggle that all of us have. We can think of the Gita as an allegory for the war within, where the stuff we have to do is hard, but sometimes it's our duty to do it. And we think, oh, well, if the wise can just sit around and think about things theoretically, why can't we do that too? Why do we have to dirty our hands? And this chapter 3, called the Yoga of Action, it's basically saying, you know what, talk is cheap, and sometimes you need to get up and do the hard work. Namaste.